In this video, we're going to be fixing up the last bits of the menu builder here. So let's go into our menu function here that we can use inside MariUI. One of the things that we didn't do, for example, was if this isn't nowhere navigate. So let's say we wanted to have an admin link in here as an example. So in that case, what we can go ahead and do is we can say no wire navigate. So what we can do here is we can go ahead and essentially just implement this here. So it's set on by default. So what we want to do in here is get rid of this. And instead we want to use no wire navigate. So with that sorted, let's see if this will go ahead and work. We just need to make sure we have the extra curly bracket set up here. Perfect. So now with that sorted, we can essentially go ahead and have this Mary drawer here with a no wire navigate if that's the case. So if we head into wire content slash admin, let's go into the menus, and in here we have the primary menu. And if we go in here and click edit, you can see we can say use wire navigate, and we can go ahead and say use wire navigate, and it will then go ahead and append that. Furthermore, another thing we want to go ahead and do is we want to go into admin panel provider, and in here we want to allow the user to specify via text input the icon. So we're just going to allow the user to do that in here, and they can choose the icon because it could be a different package than what we're using, and therefore we don't want to make a drop down list where we pick up all the icons. So with that sorted, let's go in now and make sure that we pass through the icon here. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and say item icon. And then in this case, we want to go ahead and add it in. So in this case, we want to say icon. And then we want to say I want to go ahead and add this on a new line as well, just so this looks a bit more readable. So in here, we now have space between here. So we just want to add in here the item icon. And outside of that, that should now allow us to at least add in the icon name. The only other thing we need to do is inside I create menus item function here. Let's go ahead and let's copy this again into a new file. And then here, let's just add in one here and say add icon to filament menu table. We, in this case, only want to have it in here to the menu item, so we can ignore this one for now. And we can ignore this bit here for now. Let's just go ahead and say icon, and let's drop column icon in here. So let's go ahead and migrate this. In this case, let's just add in the home icon. And currently this is causing an issue, so let's take a look at our database editor. Alright, let's go ahead and check here. So we should be able to hopefully just say pass it home. Currently it gives us this issue here. And it's because we put it in as a boolean, of course. So let's go ahead and roll this back. Let's go back in here to this one here, and let's make sure we put this as a string. And let's go ahead and try this again. And doesn't seem to have caused an error on the page. So let's see what happens if we go ahead and trigger the menu bar here. Okay, currently let's see what's going on in here. So right now we have this UL in here with the Mary item. And then here we have where it says too many quotes in here, so I think we just need to go back into our navbar. And in here, let's make sure that we are, in this case, first and foremost, adding it in here. So what I want to go ahead and do in here to simplify this a bit is just to put in icon equals like this, and then item icon. And currently this still seems to be broken, so let's take a look at why that is. So in here, let's go ahead and say icon okay, well, if we try to remove this, let's see what happens, just to see if it's still working. Let's make sure we implement that. Okay, let's try to get rid of this bit here. Okay, so this seems to work. Seems to break as soon as we add in no wire navigate here. So let's see if we say null here instead. If we set home in here to use navigate, and if we put in the icon, what happens then? Still the same issue here. So for now, let's go ahead and see if we can, for now, just ignore this bit here. Let's see if we can get it to work with the icons at least. There we go. And if we go ahead and now and get rid of one of the icons in here, for example, what happens then? It still renders. Perfect. All right, so let's see if in the next video if we can fix the bug where the no wire navigate attribute is not working, and see how we can fix that. But that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching it. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.